Well, good morning, Hickory. Um, I hope you guys are all well. I normally check the live stream on my phone, and as you can probably tell, I'm currently on my phone. So we'll see how this goes. Um, I hope the chat display is hooked up. So please, if you jump in, go ahead and say hello, say good morning. Let me know that it's working, so I don't feel like I'm crazy. Um, yeah. As you might be able to tell, I'm not in my bedroom. Um, we're taking a little bit of a walk on morning prayer today. I hope that's okay. I hope you can hear me all right. It says we've got a viewer, so then hopefully that means that I pressed all the buttons. We'll see. This is Pleasure House Point. Um, it's like, I don't know, a 60-second walk from my house door. I'm paranoid this isn't working. Oh, we're up to 5 viewers. All right, I think it updated. I guess it's working. All right. I don't think my chat's working, though. I wonder if I can do something about that. Um. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks, Margaret. You can see and hear me. Perfect. That's all I've ever needed. All right. Well, um, yeah, I thought today we'd take a little journey outside, be in nature, God's creation a bit. I thought that would be nice. I thought that would force me to stay awake if I was walking and not sitting in a chair. So win-win all around. Um, and for this morning prayer, if you're in a spot where you're able to, I would totally. I don't know how many of y'all watch on your phones versus like a computer or something like that. But if you're on something that's mobile, I'd encourage you to um, step outside if you can. Um, find find a window, open the shades. Um, just like anything that can one, get your vitamin D going, I guess, and then two, I'm gonna move my headphones so that hopefully y'all can hear me easier. Um, but two, that you can just sort of see God's creation, because that's, a great thing. And if you've got a notebook, a piece of paper, a notes app on your phone, pen, anything like that. If you're going far, always bring a water bottle. Stay hydrated, friends. Ooh, I'm debating where to plop down. Well, that's pretty. Um, but yeah, if you're able, find a spot in your backyard or front porch, or again, just by a window, or you know, worst case scenario, we can always just close our eyes and imagine God's creation, and that's great too. It's all God's creation, even when you're in the middle of like an office building or something. It's just rearranged God's creation. All right. This should be all right. Um, so, good morning, everybody. Pastor Sarah challenged us on Sunday to spend some time with the quiet. And we talked about Elijah, and we talked about Elijah, having the encounter with the prophets of Baal on the top of Mount Carmel, and having this great display of God's power, and then being threatened and him running away on the mountaintop, a different mountaintop. and um, being afraid and having all of these like grand dramatic things pass by. Like, I don't know if you can hear the ambulance in the background, but that's fitting. Um, and God wasn't in the giant fire, the earthquake, or like the hurricane, but He was in the stillness afterwards. So, um, yeah. Sarah talked about how it can be hard um, for us to sit in the stillness, and um, I think, especially for uh, um, I know like some folks in my generation or the youth um, who have grown up with like the internet and screens at our fingertips. There's always something going on, and it can be hard to sit and just be, to just be with God, or to be in the quiet. So um, this is Sarah's fault, and please blame her for any scary thoughts that come around and or encounters with Jesus. Yeah, that's what I got. So we're going to take 5 minutes, um, and we're going to sit in silence. And um, we are going to do it together, knowing that we've got our Hickory family here with us. And that shouldn't be underestimated. Um, uh, um, I think something that can be powerful is digital presence, and that might sound weird, but um, in Job, pretty much in Job, sometimes Job's friends are not the greatest, but the description of them when they are being helpful is that they're not saying anything; they're just there. Um, and I mean, we totally believe in, as Christians, that you know people can be here for us and God can be here for us even when we don't necessarily see them right next to us. Um, and so I encourage you to know that even in the stillness, even when you're alone with your thoughts or alone with God, like, your church family is still there, and we're all still praying with you, and that's nice and positive and meaningful. Um, so if you've had a chance to find a spot in your backyard or on the front porch, or um, if you've, I don't know, lucky enough to have a park or something nearby that you've made it to, feel free to uh, share in the chat. Oh, thank you, Jennifer Foster. That sounds lovely. Yeah, feel free to share what you're seeing, and then we're gonna have some quiet, and I'm gonna set an alarm on my phone. This is what I do with the youth sometimes. Although sometimes we strive for like 90 seconds of quiet time. Their brains go faster than mine. um, but yeah, we're just gonna take some time, and we're gonna be in the stillness with each other, and that's what I've got. All right. All right. I'll plug my headphones back in. I don't know if y'all were able to. All right. Hopefully that's all working again, and I didn't muck it up by. Working. Let me know if you can hear me. But thank you guys for joining me in some silence. Yeah. I know we have. I mean, you can pray at any time, and some noisy crickets indeed, but they're part of God's creation too. Um, yeah, obviously, you can pray at any time. We don't need to get together for morning prayer, but it's powerful and it's meaningful when we pray together. And I hope, I don't know, I hope even without direct, I don't know, guidance or like reading from a psalm or something, that's still meaningful. I was thinking, I have a friend, Tyler, who is high functioning Asperger's, and so like sometimes when like things are serious or whatever, like he's really good at being there, but he doesn't always say a whole lot. And so there have been more than a few times where either in college, we would just sit with each other, or since then that I have called him and we've just sat with each other, even with a digital presence. So that's good and it's meaningful. I'm really grateful to have you guys here, and I'm really grateful to have my Hickory family always praying, always with me. So thanks for having me again, in Pastor Sarah's absence. And yeah, I hope you all got something out of your quiet time with God. And yeah, oops. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if anyone was watching and saw the fish jumping. That was pretty cool. I love me some fish. All right. Well, I'm going to sign off. Thanks so much. And I love y'all. I'll catch you later. Bye.